You're watching the Bear Dice Club.
All right, so my question for you guys tonight. Let's say that you could take any TV series that is in your mind right now and just delete it from your mind completely. Just so you could watch it again, fresh. Which one would it be?
TV series that I could watch fresh again?
Yeah.
Damn, that's a hard one.
I think I know what Shane's answer would be. I think he'd probably say Firefly. He's always saying how awesome Firefly is.
You know, I was kind of thinking either that or one of the more recent ones that I've seen. Something like Ozark. I'd probably watch that again.
Okay.
Breaking Bad. Breaking Bad would be a good one to see a second time. Without knowing what's going on or what's happening.
Same lines as like Better Call Saul. I'd watch that again for sure.
I haven't seen that. My wife watches that though.
I'm trying to think of something else. Like, I don't know.
I got like movies, but not like TV shows, you know?
I'm
trying to think of one.
Like something. Oh, You. I'd pay to watch You again. That'd be pretty cool.
You know, Top Gear. No.
You, isn't that the one with the like guy who like stalks people and kills the competition?
Yeah, he's got, well, sort of. It's I don't know.
I think I saw the first few episodes of it. I couldn't really get into it.
It's pretty good. Once you get going, like, it's Shane thought the same thing too. Like, he watched the first episode and then fucking shut it off. So I made him rewatch like 4 episodes. And he was like, okay, like
I think for me it'd be either like Cowboy Bebop or Trigun, one of those. They're both so good.
Cowboy Bebop would be a good one to see.
Ooh, Cowboy Bebop.
For the first time again.
Yeah.
Samurai Champloo.
Ooh, Samurai Champloo. Mother.
Anything from that studio. I think they're all from the same studio, those 3 shows.
Afro Samurai too. Would have been another good one.
I need to see that. Haven't watched it yet.
Fucking Samuel L. Jackson, bro. Shit's hype.
What? Samuel L. Jackson voices in that one?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? I didn't know he did like voice acting much. Like I suppose he did. Yeah, I can think of a few movies he's done now, but I didn't imagine that he would do like an anime though. Like that's really cool.
Yeah, he
I absolutely need to watch it.
he voices the main character.
Oh, cool!
Yeah,
of course,
it's sick.
There's no one else.
Samurai, Samuel, I think it is Samuel. Yeah, it's Samuel L. Jackson. Lucy Liu voices Seo, and Mark Hamill voices Bin. Actually,
damn.
Yeah,
that is a star cast right there.
And then the fucking soundtrack is done by RZA from Wu-Tang. So the fucking soundtrack is just
okay.
Top.
You've convinced me.
Avatar, the last Avatar,
it's
the last
like,
Airbender.
Go into it expecting like Samurai Champloo vibes. It'll give you that same vibe.
I loved that one. It's such a great show. Yeah,
it was really
very cool. I still need to watch the last Rurouni Kenshin live action movie. Speaking of all the samurai stuff, the live action movies are actually pretty good. You know, as well as something like that could go. It was pretty well done. They captured a lot of the cartoony aspect of it too, though. So,
Soul Bean just being a samurai just invites these samurai conversations every time.
Sure.
I always get to post the cool gifs
Yeah.
instead of the derpy fox gif. So
The Derpy Fox gift never gets old, though.
Derpy Fox GIF is my favorite GIF.
Once you get the Derpy Fox gift, you don't need any other GIF ever. Like
you
you're
just
set
you
for
just
life.
have it. That's
That
just it.
shit fucking broke me. It was Derpy Fox GIF. Yeah, he sure knows his target
On
audience.
cue.
Holy fuck. He's probably talking to Faye. He's probably listening to us right now. Like we're a bunch of assholes.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Well, that's fine. He's contractually obligated to be here.
That's true. He is.
He signed the blood oath.
He signed the blood oath.
The
man.
blood oath. Oh yeah. He's
Once he takes
he's
the,
on-
I mean, I know. I remember that night. I whipped out a pocket knife. We were at a bonfire. I made us do methamphetamines and then blood oath.
Oh
Like,
boy.
yeah. 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 I remember.
Was that everybody's first time on bath salts?
Yeah, actually. It was also my first time in West Virginia.
Florida.
Florida, yeah. Under the overpass.
We were talking to Alligator Guy.
Yeah, I don't know. Some dude with like
He knows Alligator Man, but he's not as important.
Yeah, there was some dude with like tail feathers. It was really fucking weird.
So I read an article recently about a Florida man who is trying to run across like the Pacific. And he's tried this a number of
Florida man?
times. It is a Florida man for sure. And he's done this a number of times. And he's like, he's not a seafarer at all. He doesn't know how to navigate. But he has these like completely like duct tape together type rigs. It's wild.
Gotta start
Wow.
somewhere.
Reminds me
Yeah,
of the time my
he's
friend
done this a number
AC
of times.
built
He's
a
like, I'm
raft.
trying to run to Bermuda. Oh yeah, and then it sank like 20 minutes later.
That's fucking hilarious.
My friend AC was out. He decided to try and show off, I think, in front of a bunch of lady friends that we just made, and decided to see how well he could get some random driftwood and some barrels that we found next to this lake. We were in Devil's Lake, and he crafted himself a little raft. He did really well. Oriented himself out to the middle of the flooded pond there until that one barrel came out from underneath the raft, and it just went downhill from there. What if I still have that video? It's really funny.
I'm sure it's kicking around somewhere.
Oh yeah. So anyway, last time.
Anyway, you have Samurai Champloo to blame for the lo-fi trend.
Is that where it started?
Pretty
much.
I mean, it didn't help the situation. That's for fucking sure.
Or it did.
Well, I mean, it did.
Daddy.
For sure.
Yes.
So,
What a
hey,
clever
Aaron,
boy.
did you see? Are you logged in on Foundry yet? I have a nice little star orb token for you. It's very pretty. I hope you like it.
Okay, don't force
Is it The
That's-
Rock?
you won't be able to
If you're
figure it out.
familiar. No, it's not the Rock.
It
It's an
is
actual
orb
star orb.
with a star in it.
Yes. So sparkly and glowy. So you guys managed to free the... Was it Losta? Is that his name? Losta. Yes, Losta Venkervale. The dwarf that had gone missing. From the gauntlet podium that he had been strapped to. You managed to find the key after searching through Volek's desk a bit more closely and found the key hidden in the table leg, or in the desk leg. Got him out, brought him back to town. Everyone's super psyched that you guys, took care of this unsolved mystery and brought their good old pal Losta back. And so you guys have a pending party, kind of a welcome back to life party for Losta, I guess. Who everyone had assumed had been dead for a little over a year. And once you guys have removed him, all of the necromantic energy surging up to the top of the lighthouse is suddenly gone because Loster was serving as the anchor for the gauntlet. And so you guys have made a huge step in trying to mitigate the threat to Otari and Absalom. And so after that, you guys went back to the vaults, did some looking around. You did manage to pick up Volek's old painting of himself and tuck that away for safekeeping for later. Should you ever run into him again, which is quite likely.
Apparently, we
And you
get
guys
that one
went
for
back
free.
down to the 4th floor. Oh yeah, you got it for free. You just took it. Oh yeah. And so you guys went back downstairs, but through a different route than we usually take. Following the trail which the ghost of Atari had left for you guys. And you saw some writing on the walls and which read, "Gauntlet is a weapon built to raise Absalom. It must be brought down." Upon reading it and then touching the wall, the writing slid down to the floor and slithered underneath the door. When you guys followed it, you did see a man, very grizzled man, very pale. I don't think I mentioned this before, but he smells real bad too. He just reeks of mushrooms. And his wolf friend that he had with him. And as soon as you guys walked in on him, he began to snarl and growl at you. And then as you guys talked to him a bit, he seemed to remember that he could talk. And then demanded that you leave his territory. Trying to negotiate your way through there didn't go very well. Some very poor diplomacy checks on your guys' part. And so you guys, he ended up leaping forward and attacking you guys. And so as he transformed into his werewolf form, and so you guys managed to take down the wolf. He summoned a giant skunk after having been shoved down in the water. You guys took care of that very quickly, but not before being sprayed. And then he swam up onto the bank over here, which I'm going to take to the map so we can see this. And after you guys got some good hits, he decided to create some cover. He yells, "Enough!" And moves his hands, and as his with that motion, a wall of thorns erupts into existence right in front of him. He's on the ropes right now, but you guys have a difficult time getting to him. And so we're just going to jump right in to combat. So Sherman's up next, and from what Shane was telling me, what he'd like to do, he wants to use his first action to pick up a sword, and the next two actions to offer his back as a platform to help Soul get over the wall. So I'm saying that's going to give you, let's be an aid action. Is there a role for that, or is it just a thing he does? You try to help your ally with a task. To use this reaction, you must first prepare to help by using any action to your turn. What you're trying to help determine whether you can aid your ally. When you use your aid, attempt a skill check or attack roll of a type decided by the GM. Typical DC is 20, but the GM might adjust this DC for particularly hard or easy tasks. Okay.
He was going to hold the sword up so I could grab it on my way over.
Okay. Sure. This is so cool. I'll let it happen because it's really cool. So I'm trying to think what kind of role that Sherman would need to make for this type of thing here.
So this was my argument last week. We reduce it by 5 feet if he hits whatever DC we're going to hit. I don't know if it's... I wouldn't say it's really athletics. Maybe it's athletics, but he's just kind of being a platform for me to leap from. And he's handing me a sword. So it could, like, for him, it could be acrobatics, maybe. Like, just holding it in the right place and, like, being in the right position to finesse it to me. I don't know. I don't know what he's good at. And how I can argue for it. He's good at acrobatics.
He's good at acrobatics.
He's being a springboard.
He's bringing a springboard. He's helping you be more acrobatic.
Athletic.
It's kind of reflex. It's kind of reflex. He's gonna kind of bump you up when he does it. So
it's gonna be
yeah, he's gotta kind of do something. So yeah, with a 20, DC 20, yeah, he gets it. So
that sounds like an athletics check for Sherman and an acrobatics check for Soul.
Well, athletics is long jump
for me. Yeah, it's athletics.
Yeah, I don't know. I just grabbed one he was decent at. I really didn't care. I want this to happen.
Acrobatics is dexterity. For me, I'm just trying to jump far. So
anyway, so that's gonna be his whole turn. Now, Soul, you're up next.
Okay. I have this muted because I was trying to look at things earlier. So, is it called long jump?
Yeah, long jump. It's under athletic checks.
The DC is equal to the distance you're trying to leap. Okay.
So for DC's 20, you could jump right over that wall. So yeah.
Well, we're reducing his aid is going to reduce that, right? So 15?
Yeah. Yeah, we'll do that.
And then I need to grab the sword from him. Is that an action or is him? I don't know.
So that's more of an interact, whereas his movement.
So here's my thing. Long jump here is 2 actions.
Okay.
So will I have an action left if I land here?
You will not.
Okay.
But you'll get where you need to be, and he'll be stuck with a very powerful person right next to him with seemingly no way out here. So
okay. So I need to make a 15 athletics check. I got an 18.
18. All right. All right. So you leap over there, and you now have
run towards Sherman. I grab the sword that he's holding up for me.
Mm-hmm.
Before I do that, I have to drop my spark blade.
Okay.
Which is a free action. And then I cannot control my character for some reason.
Game's paused. There you go.
Okay. And then I'll grab the sword from him and jump over his 10-foot. I can't get through the wall. You're going to have to put me over there. Thank you. And I land in front of him.
And you look so badass.
Can you put his sword in my inventory so I have it?
Absolutely, I can do that. Yep.
So I have the silver sword in hand and my katana in the other hand.
All right, cool.
I'm ready to kill this dude with some nat ones, baby. I'm ready.
All right.
If you do rage healing, I'm like half health.
The forgotten art form or combat style of bad dice.
This is a little loud.
The combat music.
No, it's fine. My browser is just loud.
Oh, gotcha.
So I'm sorry. I had to take a quick phone call. I kind of missed
Oh,
what's
sure,
going on.
So here's what happened. Thor ran and jumped on Sherman's back, and then flew over the water, flew over the wall of thorns that Jaul has created, and has now landed on the other side right next to him.
Okay.
I have a silver sword now.
And I assume there's no possible way for me to get anywhere even remotely close to either of them.
You could
I
try
had
and run
an
and
idea
jump.
for that. You could try to run and jump. I had an idea for that, but it would have taken one more turn.
I
He's
mean,
almost dead.
I don't even know what my athletic is. It athletics or acrobatics?
Athletics.
Long jump is athletics, and you're probably not very athletic.
I am not.
-1 to athletics.
Rough.
Yeah,
You are not jumping.
It's not, dude. This red guy can't jump.
You are a man who walks fancily everywhere.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
You cannot be bothered.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, dude. I don't know. I just can I actually like see them?
No, you can't see them. They are behind the
Oh, so they're
thorns.
completely obscured.
It goes up 10 feet.
Oh, this is such a bad idea. This is such a bad idea. He gets one turn on me. And he might be able to do enough to kill me.
I mean, you
This
could
is on
just
me.
try and run and
But
jump.
Yeah,
Oh,
I think actually what I'll probably try and do is I'll just battle medicine on Sherman real quick.
Okay.
And I think I can just roll treat wounds for that because it's the same.
Yes.
Sherman's still crouched over. Is it done yet?
Utility. Treat wounds.
Sherman's ready for his medicine.
I know. I'm just really bad at finding.
As he's crouched over.
Skills.
Is it
Wait, no.
No, there's a
No,
macro
I
for
lied.
treat wounds.
Oh, it's right here.
Oh yeah, skills medicine. You can just do that too. That's fine.
Oh, for
Oh,
fuck's
man.
sake. And he's immune to it now for 10 minutes.
Okay.
So that's
Oh
unfortunate.
no!
All right. You have one more action.
So
Can you do it? What?
overwhelmed with choice.
What are you?
Tiefling.
What can you do? See your arcane tattoos, known weakness.
I mean, I got
Guard, assassin
so I can't roll a check on
Elite.
I think you can. Let's see.
Let's try this. Let's look at your items.
Relevant traits to this reaction. Okay. That's from Pursue a Lead, though. Okay. You guys should get some, like... Yeah. Consumable items that would be useful for many situations. I think that'd be a good thing to invest in with your gold.
Trouble there?
You could try and do it a different type of check. There's skills. You can try and lower his AC with a
But he can't
like
see him.
intimidate or
Yeah.
something.
I can't see him, dude.
Do you need to see him for that?
I don't know.
I guess you could do an intimidate.
Because it is a verbal
If you just
intimidation.
yell at him and call him a little hoe, then maybe you can demoralize him.
True. Okay.
Yeah, it says
And you
with a sudden
have-
shout, a well-timed taunt, or a cutting put down, you can shake it and resolve.
And we know he speaks our language.
He needs to be 30
so-
feet away, and you need to be aware of them. So you can do an intimidation check. Just tell me what you're doing, if this is one thing you want to do, and make the rule.
Yeah, demoralize.
Can I do something really cool?
Yeah.
Maybe depends on what it is.
Can I use like an undead lore check to try and mimic the sound of something that would be threatening to this thing, and then roll an intimidation afterwards to see if it would succeed?
That would be more of a bluff, I think, or performance, or
Performance.
deception.
Yeah, it's more performance.
Oh,
I would say deception. You
something
can use
is-
deception if you'd like, and that is
You
something you're
already
quite good
roll.
at.
no, I just roll 2 deception checks, or is it 2 deception checks? What am I rolling?
Just
Just roll
roll
Just
deception.
roll a deception
Yeah.
check.
Oh, deception, then intimidation. Right. Okay.
No, you just deception.
God.
We're using it instead of your intimidation. And
I
you roll it at
mean,
20.
I guess we
All
take
right.
that. Pretty sure that
All right.
succeeds.
as long as it's over his thing, it's a critical success. Yeah.
Yep, that'll do it. All right.
Wow. Nice.
So what is that? So what is
So
that?
what
Is that
undead are you?
2?
What undead are you trying to imitate?
I don't know. I'd probably go for something like kind of sketchy and threatening. Trying to think of what would be like a good
I
thing.
think he's thinking like Eldritch horrors.
Yeah, something like incomprehensible that would fucking just drive
Just
them
like
nuts.
the scariest thing you've ever heard. Like,
Yeah.
what do they have over there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
So yeah, then at
I would
20,
like
you probably
to do
think of like, let's see.
Let me see if I can find something cool. What is this? First or second edition? I can't remember.
Second edition.
Intimidate path.
But undead.
I think he's just trying to be horrifying as a monster. Is what he's. Trying
Oh,
to
I
say.
know. You could try and imitate the Void Glutton,
Ooh,
and
that
start
sounds good.
chanting in Aklo.
Sure, let's do that. Let's do that. That sounds pretty fun.
But trying to do it in a way where it's like echoing off the walls of the cave, so that it's like multiple voices, and so now it's yeah, which is funny enough.
A very like sort of like Hall of Mirrors type thing, but auditory.
Yeah,
Frightened
yeah.
too.
And here's the thing too. Looking down this tunnel and what you understand of the layout of this dungeon, this is the tunnel that leads to that very cave where the Void Glutton not Void Glutton. Gibbering Mouther, I'm sorry. The Gibbering Mouther was where you guys fought that thing. So yeah, these areas are connected.
Oh, crazy.
So yeah.
Cool.
I love it. That's so cool. So he's gonna be frightened too, with your nat 20.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
That
Damn.
that was a
Namied-
very, very good one.
That's a huge debuff. Yeah.
Dude, Namied has some really good utility. I always forget about some of his like the stuff that he can do, but there's just so much of it that you really
Yeah.
are.
Sometimes you just gotta look at like. Sometimes I just have to stop and be like, what am I gonna do? I look at all my items. I look at
Yeah.
all my I look at my skills, see which ones are blue. What am I good at? How can I,
yeah,
spin this into my advantage?
It really is.
You
kind of
get a guidance, and you get a guidance, and you get a guidance, and that's my turn.
Settle down. Shadowheart.
Did
That's
I
one
get a
action.
guidance?
All right.
Yeah, it's a one action spell, so
Okay, so
Yeah, you
everyone
all
gets
three
guidance
take
except for
the bad
except
guy.
not Sherman. He already has guidance immunity.
Oh, I didn't
So
know
he-
that. So in that case,
Yeah.
I am going to.
Oh hell yeah! There you go.
He already did. We already vision a weakness on the guy?
No.
I don't.
Or
think
did we?
so.
Yes, you did. I think that's the
Oh
first
yeah,
thing you
yeah,
did.
yeah.
Okay.
He's weak to silver.
Well, yeah, he's a werewolf. That makes sense.
Yeah. It's a pretty big weakness too. We're exploiting it here, so.
Oh, hang on.
And
I'm not shielding him.
his lowest.
A shield appears around the werewolf
No, I don't know why it always does that.
because you had him
I can't
targeted.
like. I can't select myself. I didn't. I had Sherman targeted.
So
Targeted.
All right, you are shielded.
And that's it.
All right. Cool. All right, now it's my turn.
do I get to choose when I use my D4? Is it a D4 or
D4?
something? No. What's
It's
guidance
just
do?
a
Is that
plus
just a
one.
plus one? Oh. I was thinking of D&D guidance.
Yeah, that's just a +1 to your D20 roll, basically.
I was just thinking of the wrong
The
game.
next D20 roll that you choose to use before its duration ends, which I'm not entirely sure exactly how long it lasts.
Right.
You get divine guidance granting you
Okay, strikes.
So one attack roll.
I'm going to
Perception
attack
check,
you
saving throw.
with my jaws. That is a natty 18, just shy of a critical hit.
Jesus. Well, good thing he has -2.
Yes. And you take 12 points of damage from his bite attack.
Dang.
And now he has the vamp. No, now he has the lycanthropy. Right? That's how that works? It's like rabies?
There's usually a saving throw for that. Which I roll. Okay, I got another 2 actions here left. What else we got here? I attacked you.
Triple chomp.
Well, I got spells, but I don't think I have any that are 1 action only. I do have 1. He's going to take a 5-foot step back.
Of
He's
course.
going to cast a heal spell
On me. Thank God.
on himself. And he gets back
Bad for
10
you.
HP. I shouldn't have told you that. Oh well. He is feeling a bit better. So that's his whole turn. All right.
You're
Now it's Sherman's attack here.
You're so lucky that lunge is in action.
Yeah. Let's see here. I think he's gonna try and clear up this whole junk in front of him here. So let me look at the spell here. I'm gonna scroll up and take a look at what I cast earlier. The Wall of Thorns. So it's a thick wall, 5 feet thick, 10 feet high. Every move action a creature uses to enter at least one of the wall's spaces takes 3d4 piercing damage. Here's the information I needed. Each 5 foot by 5 foot section of the wall has AC 10, hardness 10, and 20 hit points. Okay.
Wow.
Immune to critical hits and precision damage. So
Not right now.
let's see. He's 10 feet up.
No, let's play it here.
I think what he's going to do is cast Burning Hands. Let's see here. He's got a couple spells here. Maybe, I don't know if he'd use his Burning Hands on something like this. Well, Gouging Claw or Burning Hands, I think, would be a good way to go. Fireball would be decent if his very hurt teammate was not right there. So I think he is going to... Yeah, maybe do some slashing at the... Well, let's see. How much damage does Burning Hands do? 46. There's not much better for... Yeah, Gouging Claw's better. So yeah, he'll reload his weapon.
Is this wall and you like have fire?
Doesn't say anything
Is
about
it-
fire
Doing extra damage to it or anything?
effects or anything like that.
Okay.
Yeah, it just says
Just curious.
immune to critical
Get
hits
any
and precision
advantage I can.
damage. Yeah,
Okay.
so AC 10, hardness 10. 20 hit points. Yes. All right, well, let's go kablamo and see what happens with this guy here.
Pew pew. Whiffed. He missed a wall?
He rolled very poorly, but he still hit the AC of the wall, so it's all good.
Okay.
All
I was
right.
like, how does he miss a wall?
So boom, 8 points of damage, which is almost all mitigated, except for the spell damage. Let's roll damage for
At least we
Gouging
know he can
Claw.
hit the broadside of a barn.
yes. So 8 plus 16. That's 24. So it
Minus
loses 14 hit points. That's pretty good. So we're gonna say he shot at the wall right here. And that's 14. Top of the round, it's Soul. Can you finish this?
Here's my question.
Mm-hmm.
You have guidance. The
I have
answer is
guidance. Okay, but I don't know if it's yes. Do I get the +1 on both of my rolls since double slice is considered the action I'm doing?
That's a good question. Let me look at guidance here. To 1 attack roll, perception check, saving throw. And then double slice states. Let's take a look at that. You're wielding
Okay.
2 different. You make 2 strikes. E with your 2 melee, each
I think
using
it's
multiple.
I'm
think
just
it's
doing
just
2
one.
attacks, so I'll just get it on
Yeah.
one of them. Okay,
Yep.
so I'm going to
The
apply
wordage
it.
is very important for that situation.
Yeah, I'm going to apply that to the silver sword.
Okay.
So I'm
That
gonna
is the
step-
one you want to hit more.
Yes. So I'm gonna click this one first, so we can do it first. It's an agile weapon. I asked
Mhm.
Shane.
well, you only roll 1 attack for double slice, right? Or do you roll 2 d20s?
I roll 2 d20s.
Okay. As I say, because if it was just 1 d20, I
Because
would think that it
I can
applies
still
to both.
attack with them, but if they both hit, then
Mm-hmm.
I get to like all resistances are just 1. So it's like 1 attack, but it's 2 attack rolls. I can only apply it to
Holy fuck.
Okay.
nat 20. Didn't need it. Didn't need the guidance.
Oh my goodness.
Jesus, here we go.
That was a 37.
Jesus, this thing is just instantly fucking dead.
Okay, wait, no, I got,
Oh.
guys,
Red
you
mist.
forget. I have a second roll.
I know, that scares me.
And I think you
That
also
one
get a
missed.
card.
Time out. I'm using my hero point today
That's a good point. You should do
just
that.
to secure. And I whiff again, bro.
Okay, well,
Oh well.
can he-
That's fine. That's fine. We hit with the thing that
All right.
matters.
Let's take a look here. So this was the sword. Is that a piercing or slashing?
I don't know. I have had the sword for mere a second. Well, let me hit the critical button.
Piercing.
Piercing.
It's piercing. Okay.
It's an
So
unfortunate one.
so this is hand wound. Until healed, the target is clumsy to and can't use one of his hands. Determined randomly by the GM. Okay.
Flip a coin left and right.
That was a 1. So we'll say left.
Okay.
Left hand, and he is clumsy too. So
And
you
he's off
really mess
guard.
this guy up. And he's off guard. And he's frightened too. Oh, I think that should be frightened 1 by now, but doesn't
It's at
change
the end
anything
of
with
his
your net 20.
Turn, yeah.
He had a turn, so yeah. And
Yeah,
I
this is
need to add
silver?
clumsy too.
And it does that silver damage. How does that work with crits? Does that help it at all?
It doesn't.
Does
You
that
don't
double
double the
that
weakness. I don't think. No.
Okay.
It's still a 1 attack. So roll your damage for that silver sword.
I did. It was 10, unfortunately.
That's it. 10
I rolled a nat 1 on
on the damage roll.
the damage roll.
Oh wow. Okay.
It's only 1
So
dice.
10.
And it's only a d6, but
Okay. All right.
which really
So
sucks.
let me see. Hey, you know what? It's all good. So he takes 17 points of damage with it being his weakness. And as he has been hit so hard and he is near death, I'm going to say he's drops his guitars at this point, pulls his hands up, and jerks down back into his human form and says, "Enough. Enough. I'm done. You may pass through." Do you guys decide to end the battle at this point?
I think that Soul's Call, I don't know if the rest of us would really hear it.
Yeah,
Or
probably not.
Well, we certainly wouldn't see it.
Probably have a gunshot still ringing in your ears.
That's a tough decision. Just a second. Give me a second here.
I'd say he's still in werewolf form at this point. He doesn't have an action to drop back down.
Trying to think of how Soul would see this. Well, can I ask him to put his wall down? Put down your wall.
All right, the wall comes down. Okay. I'll give you whatever you want. Just let me leave.
I want to know what Shane would do here, because I'm sure he has something to say.
Oh, for sure.
He'd be scheming something.
Scheming
Yeah, there's
like
definitely a scheme
motherfucker.
here.
This is a schemy circumstance for sure.
Well, what do I do with the guy?
Scheme.
Don't you like? What are you down here for? What
This
do you
is
gain
my
from being
cave.
down here?
This is my
Okay.
cave. I live here. I've lived here for many years. Many moons.
Well, I feel like you could be more welcoming or put up a sign or something so people know.
Why welcome those who've tried to kill me?
Well, we didn't come down here to kill you.
I know it wasn't you, but many have tried.
Okay, well,
I'm
maybe
here
you
in
can find a
hiding,
nuke?
putting out a welcome mat and a sign would be ideal.
Okay, well, we didn't mean to stumble upon your cave. We're just, there's a lot of like bad people down here, man.
Bad people up there too.
Well, can you find a different cave? Are we still in the like building? Does this
Yeah,
lead
you guys
outside
are.
somewhere?
This is a cave. Yeah, you can get. There is a way out. You're just not sure. I mean, you see tunnels connected here. You could ask him. He probably knows this cave quite well. Are you asking him that in character?
Yeah. Is there a way to the outside from here? Since it is a cave?
Yes, seaside wall. That way.
So where is he
Further up.
pointing?
He's pointing up to the north. Just over here.
Oh.
This is like a seaside cave here. So, yes, there's many caverns that way beneath Fogfen and the coast.
Well, we
Many
came
years
from-
ago, the druids tried to kill me. The Stone Ring Pond Order. They chased me off a cliff and I fell. Then I found this place.
Well, you should have maybe blocked the door. That goes to like a whole building. This is like some person's tower.
No one's walked through that door. Green lights sometimes, but no one I've had to worry about.
What's behind the door to the north there?
Those are stairs. Stairs that never end. You will walk and you will walk.
Up or down?
You will
Do they go
up.
down?
You will go up and you will be in the same place you were. It is enchanted.
Interesting.
And then just go ahead and
Well-
end the encounter so I get music that actually suits the
Well, what do you guys think? What should we do with this guy? I'm just a big dumb bird. I don't.
I don't know. Can I roll like a sense motive on him or something?
Absolutely, yes. That's just like a perception.
Okay. Not the.
I should probably do the same. There's no active encounter. Oh, the wrong button.
Yeah,
It's
I
not
almost
that
did
one.
that too. I don't see perception elsewhere.
It's-
That was private.
It's-
I couldn't see it.
It's further
Whoops.
down.
23. I can reveal it, right?
There you go. So 23 into 21.
This
Yeah, I
is
mean, as
rolling
far as you know, he
something
seems
earlier.
to be pretty like forthcoming. You guys kicked the shit out of him, and he's kind of literally at that store right now. So, yeah.
So, pros and
Token didn't
cons.
change.
I don't
Pros-
necessarily want to kill this guy, but if he's just gonna attack everybody who accidentally stumbles in here, we gonna keep attacking people that accidentally stumble in here?
I've only been eating mushrooms here. As you
Maybe
can
that's
that's
why
rough.
you're eating people.
mushrooms, not people.
Oh, sorry, attacking people. Yeah, I think that might be why you're attacking people. Maybe you should stop eating the cave mushrooms. I'm pretty sure our friend Zogglefard had that same problem. If I'm being honest. You know, coming from an intellectual, I'm just drawing a
If
pattern.
you said that's a seaside port or like cave here? Why don't you go fishing,
Yes.
man?
I couldn't risk being seen out there.
Do it in the dark. Can't you see in the dark?
Do you know what it's like to be hunted?
Not really, no.
Well, no, that's not true. You are a
There's
bird. so
food
you are
here.
a prey for, a great
is-
many
There's
natural
food
predators.
here, and it's safe here. I'll only go out to get myself a wolf companion every few years, but otherwise I just stay in here.
Well, maybe can we find you a new place to live? Is there like, where are you from originally?
I don't think you're allowed to ask that anymore.
What?
Anyway, never mind. Sorry.
Well, I mean,
bad
if he's
joke.
being hunted in this area, clearly he's not. I mean,
Yeah.
were you born?
If you let me go, I will leave and never return.
Okay. That sounds like a
Uh,
good plan. You seem like a capable guy.
I'm gonna roll something here for so Namied, I just rolled a society check for you just to see if you would kind of put some things together here.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm big dumb bird, so I don't know any of this stuff. I'm
So
just
you
kinda
guys
talking
have
to
been
guys.
I don't know if you were present here before the session or not, but you guys have talked to a few different NPCs throughout the town and stuff. One of them being Whirlywin, who is the head of the Order of the Stone Ring Pond, which is a druidic order. And yeah. So you remember suddenly her talking about 30 years ago, there was someone let into their order who, as soon as, shortly after he came in, people were getting hurt, people were getting killed. There was a series of murders until they found out that it was a member of their order that was a werewolf and had been killing people. And so they chased this werewolf off of the cliff in an attempt to try and kill him and end it, because, I mean, the whole town just hated druids at that point because they knew it was one of them that had done it. And then he disappeared. They never found the body, but assumed that he had been killed. So
Until now, obviously.
So putting two and two together, you think this must be the guy.
And I assume I can do with that information what I choose.
Absolutely.
Okay. I am going to hold on to that information until a later time when I can talk to my companions alone.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think we're kind of just dealing with him right now, though.
Oh, right. Okay.
He's either gonna leave or we're gonna deal with him. So, and he said he's gonna just leave and never be seen again.
Yes, I can offer you information. How to get past those stairs, for example.
I think, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna tell everybody what I know. And we'll see how this plays out.
What does he say when we say all this, though?
Yeah.
If
He
you're
says
telling me,
that He takes a step back. He's like extra
Relax,
wary right now.
Relax. We haven't decided anything yet. I'm just putting the information out there so that we have the full story.
How do I get past those stairs?
Are you going to hurt me?
No.
Well, I didn't plan to.
We aren't planning on it at the moment.
I got no.
Now that you know
skin in
what
this
I
game.
am.
So what did he do exactly? Sorry, I was dealing with something.
He's a werewolf that joined an order and killed a bunch of people. And then he was chased out and jumped off a cliff, and the people tried to follow him and they couldn't kill him. They found no body, but they assumed he was dead until obviously right now he's standing
So
right
he's
in front of
a
them.
cultist murderer.
Essentially, yes.
Ooh, cultist murder. That's not a good look.
Yeah, it's not a great look,
Not
but
a great look.
I mean, okay, look, is there like
Hard to stab a man when he's like surrendering to me, though.
can I roll like
Could somebody text Shane and ask him what he would do? I'm gonna text him.
Okay.
hang on a second.
I'm gonna give him a brief summary, and I'm gonna see what he would do.
Well, while you guys are deciding, let's go ahead and take a quick ad break. We'll be back
Yeah.
right after
Oh, yeah.
these messages.
That's a good idea.
All right, welcome back. Here's the situation. You guys are trying to decide whether you should kill him or you should let him go, or what are you gonna do with this guy? You know that he is a murderer from 30 years ago. He's been chased out, but he's been staying down here, living quite peaceably for the last 30 years. He's offering you information about the rooms that are around here. The last rooms, as far as you know, that are on this floor. And he also reaches into his pockets and he pulls out, looks to be a valuable necklace, and he holds out here. This, I'll give you this. Just let me
What's
go.
that? I'm gonna walk up to him, and I'm asking him, what is it?
Keeping those in your pocket?
I got
What does it
this
do?
from someone long ago. There's no magic, but you can sell it for gold.
You're like an appraisal check,
I
such as perception.
I think. Yeah. Yeah, it's got jewels and stuff on it, so I mean, you imagine it'd be worth some gold. At least 5 gold, maybe more. You do see a little, what looks to be a porpoise, as part of like the decoration of this. Gotcha. I was trying to grab a fly out of the air. It's been bugging me for like a long time. Got him.
I know, I've got one flying around here too. And normally that wouldn't be a problem with my shitty camera, but I upgraded to a new one so it picks it up right away.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, holy fuck, bro. Come on. Anyway,
I give you
sorry.
this
Overhand.
and information. I will go. Do we
I
have
think
a
we
deal?
should just. I don't see a reason to kill him. I don't see any reason to harm him.
Okay, I'm
whatsoever.
fine with
I
not
don't think
killing him.
there's reason-
Soul doesn't
like, it
necessarily
just-
want to kill him.
He's been cooperative.
just-
He's been fucking vegetarian for like how long? That would piss me off too. It'd probably make me fucking attack people. I like steak. This guy can't have it. That's unfortunate. I would fucking probably want to hurt somebody too. So you know what? I'm okay with letting him live. I'm fine with
How does knocking someone out work?
that. Don't knock me out.
You just
No,
have to
not
deal
you.
the
Oh. I'm
killing
talking about the
blow
guy
and
standing
say
next to me.
my killing blow is non-lethal, and I think you would take a -2 on the attack roll if you're not using a weapon that is non-lethal. But yeah,
I guess I could just do an attack roll on him, try to knock him out. I'm just worried that I'm gonna look dumb when I miss.
Why are we trying to knock him out?
Hey, Justin,
yeah.
how familiar is Oku with the area? Do you think?
Like areas, like get more
Around
specific, like-
the island or whatever.
Oh, not very. You came here. You're not from this island, right? You came from
No.
elsewhere, so
Lands
you've not done a lot of
away.
exploring around. Yeah. So yeah.
Would you say
You are
that
familiar with? There's a big swamp surrounding the lighthouse. You've probably know that this is an island. There's several towns on it, and a large city out to the east, because you've heard a lot about it.
Because initially, it was more or less
One
this
second.
party that found Oku in fox form in that trap, right?
Mm-hmm.
Would you say that Oku knows at least a safe place away from everyone?
Yes.
Okay, so
There's a
Oku is going to
fish
cast
camp.
message. Oh, the fish camp.
No thanks. Okay. Good night. Slobbery hands.
I think Oku would go over to Sherman and very softly ask, what about the fish camp?
Fish camp. Well, I don't know about you, but this guy's guilty of quite a few heinous crimes, as far as we understand. A lot of people were killed. How would you want to be going to sleep in a place when that he's sharing in that space with you, just a couple rooms away?
Okay, and then again, Justin, would Oku know about any place that's not the fish camp in the wilderness that would be a safe place to sort of...
There's a lot of
settle?
places. He could probably... He's a druid, this guy. He could probably figure something out.
Shane wants him to go meet the druid lady in the woods. That's what he said. He said, we can let him go, but tell him where to find the druid lady in the woods. I don't know who he's talking about.
Sending him to
Whirlywin. Well, as soon as he suggests that, he says, no. I'm not gonna go there. You send me to my death. I'll be fine on my own.
Shane didn't know that though. He didn't know about Whirlywin because we knew that, right?
He knows Whirlywin. Yeah.
But Namied, didn't we learn from the story that Namied?
Yeah, Whirlywin is the one who told you guys that whole story, since she is the one who's the head of that order of druids. And so, yeah. It's like it's her own. It's like a very personal thing to her. Like she needs to take care of this, just because of she let him in the order, and then he did all this, and then there were some, big consequences for that for the order itself. So it's taken her 30 years to try and improve the town's attitude towards them. And it has not been easy.
So I don't know if you're paying attention to Twitch chat at all.
Is it legal?
Yeah, can I actually buy him a fucking hero point?
I'd say performers are excluded from the hero point. I'm sorry.
What the fuck? I had to try. I'm sorry, Saw. I thought maybe.
Yeah,
I had
nice
that.
try, but no.
I thought maybe I'd found a loophole and got you. Your
You're
hero
restricted to getting your 1 hero point per session, and also having to figure out cool shit to earn more hero points.
Point. Damn, that sucks. I don't want to be creative. That's fine. All right, whatever.
I mean,
I'm
I really
kidding.
liked your creative thing you did before with the whole
Yeah,
bluff
so did
thing.
I. Actually,
That was
pretty fun,
that was
yeah.
fantastic. I'd say that gives you a hero point for sure.
Oh well, fuck. Thank you. Can
Which
I give
expires
that to?
this session.
So that means I have 2, right?
You have 2.
Can I give?
They're
one of them to-
non-transferable.
Damn it. All right.
They're non-transferable.
I tried, Soul. Sorry.
Yeah, it's whatever.
I guess Namied would probably just go like, I don't know if you understood me. I said ka. Yeah. Anyway.
This is a
don't
dangerous
know.
place. You'll need the information I have in order to get through.
Okay. So what
This
is
is a
it?
good deal for you.
I fucking already said let's let him go.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for him to tell me the information here.
Oh, yeah.
He lifts up his hairy paw. He points over to the north door. He says, "If you are going to make it through that staircase, you must do so with your eyes closed."
Okay.
Why?
When he said it was
Otherwise,
enchanted earlier.
you will be trapped there. It will never end.
It's an endless staircase.
Yeah, if you want more information about that, you could try an Arcana roll or something.
Not a bad idea. Let's go ahead and do that. But not use the initiative. That'd be really cool.
There you
it is.
go.
Hey, wolf guy.
23.
Why'd you kill all those people?
It's not easy being a werewolf.
I thought you were gonna say cheesy, and I was gonna be like, "What the fuck, bro?"
Yeah, Namied, you know that perhaps whoever designed this dungeon, you know that's Belcorra. This would be some sort of security measure she may have put in place. Yeah, magical trickery to try and bring people away from what they're trying to get. So, yes, just logically speaking, yeah, that's kind of what you're thinking.
Gotcha.
Knowing that maybe from a book you read somewhere about like dungeons and what they found inside.
Yeah, dungeons and or dragons. And
No, this is
finding of the
Pathfinder.
and oh yeah, sorry, the finding of paths. Volume
Yeah.
2.
When you call him Wolf Guy, he thinks for a moment. Jaul. That's what they called me before. Jaul. Not Ja Rule, but Jaul.
Okay, well, that was unnecessary.
People make that mistake all the time.
I'm sure they do.
Can you, like, eat animals instead of people when you're out there?
Well, he's not eating people. He's eating mushrooms, you dingus. Have you even been
I
listening?
know, but how the original problem started.
I've been away
Well,
from
it
people
started
for
because
a
the
long
people
time.
came in. People keep coming here, and they won't leave him the fuck alone.
He hasn't seen
And he
somebody
hasn't-
in 30 years.
He hasn't
No.
talked to anyone in 30 years. No wonder we fucking almost, like, killed him.
No. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about before. The whole reason he is down here. He killed a bunch of people.
Oh.
And I'm trying to find out.
It's a good
I'm trying
thing
to
that
find
we're
out
not
how he's
paladins
not.
because we'd have to run him in.
Oh, yeah, we would well, you
What's the
know,
statute
I
of
mean,
limitations for
listen, nobody said I was a good dude.
Do we
murdering?
not, do we
What's
not let a
the
werewolf
state
go?
wherever
Like
we
that,
are?
Jill?
You'd have no idea.
Not much of a.
Can I recall knowledge on that?
No, he'll tell you. Like he says,
Oh.
I
Shane
lose
said
my
he'll
senses
let him
often.
go. Okay.
Once I fully transform, when there's a full moon.
Maybe just stay inside that day.
I've been
Yeah, you know,
inside
make
for
yourself
a
a
long
cup of
time
tea.
now.
Warm yourself
Oh,
up with a
so
nice
it doesn't
cozy
matter.
blanket by the fire.
So maybe chain yourself up those days.
Fucking asparagus chop. You know.
I don't know. We
Some nice
can't have you running
jackfruit,
around
possibly?
killing people. That's all we're saying.
I've been in isolation a long time. I could find a way to create the same situation for myself. You're just gonna have to trust me.
Fine with that. I mean, I don't get a bad vibe from this dude at all. And I mean, if there's anyone you should trust in this party.
I mean, except for the whole, like, he tried to kill us.
Well, we tried to kill him too. We almost did.
I didn't really try to kill him.
No, that's my point.
He started it.
He's easily squashed. What's your point? He's not going to try and kill us again.
That's true, especially after I level up.
I know. We're literally about to get even bigger in front of this guy. We're about to go
Yeah.
Super Saiyan in front of this man's eyes. And he'll be like, okay.
He then points to the south here. And then he says, over there. A ghost lives in there. You must be careful. There's an island, and that is where he dwells.
Interesting. There's like a lake over there or something?
There's a small pond with a island in the middle. It's
And a
dangerous
ghost.
over there.
What's under these pipes here? What's going on there?
Yeah, you want to go over there and check it out?
No, I want him to tell me what's going on there.
That has been there for so long. I've left it alone.
Fair enough.
That creature is not alive, though, I can tell you that much. It's remarkable how it's been so well preserved.
Undead.
Goopy. Looks like the pipe Sherman almost fell down.
That is all the information I have for you. Now may I go?
Shane says, as long as he can keep himself, where do you put that? He's good to go as long as he can keep himself from killing townsfolk. Ask him if he can just fuck off while he's having his monthly.
Okay, first off, I don't think we're allowed to say that. And second,
No, it's absolutely true. Once a moon.
yeah, but I mean, I don't know. There's just, I don't know. It makes me uncomfortable. Anyway, moving on.
Okay, I will fuck off then. Here. He tosses the necklace to Soul. And then he jumps in the water.
Namied,
That was
I
cool.
think, actually, you know what? Namied, I think, would be like, wait, do you want some healing before you go?
No, don't heal him.
No.
No, I'm going to fuck off.
Okay, all right.
Don't heal him, please.
He's over there.
We don't need to beef him up before you beef the rest of us up. And then all of a sudden he's like, oh, these boys are easy now.
No, like he was like frightened before, and now he's got like his hands all fucked up too.
Yep.
Yeah, like he is in really sorry shape right now.
But I got an AOP, right? No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
Coup de grace when his back is turned. Holy shit.
Soul would never.
Yeah, so he disappears. And that's the last you
Can't
see.
kill a man when he drops his weapon.
Ooh.
Are his weapons any good? Did he leave them on
Is
the
he-
ground?
Nope.
Is he gonna rock?
He picked him up.
What do you mean he picked them up?
Is he
picked him
gonna
up.
roll?
The way you said,
You said
What do
you
you mean?
dropped them,
Picked them up.
and then backed away. And then I walked forward.
He would want to give up his weapons. Like, I think he would say, no way. I mean, you'd have to convince him. Like,
You're a
you want
jerk.
to try
I
and
could have had 6 swords.
yeah, these ones were guitars. I mean, did you want to try and convince him to leave him behind?
No,
I'm gonna say
I'm not gonna.
he wants to
He can
take
take
them
'em.
because I mean it's kind of his lifeline. So,
Can you make
He
the
needs-
star orb always on top, Justin?
always on top of you.
No, just like
Like one layer above him.
Or to
Yeah,
like
like connect
attach
them?
them. Perhaps.
because it
Try.
can't move on its own.
And he doesn't want to move 2 things all day.
No,
Or you
I
just
mean it's
delete it
fine.
and say it's
you
next
just-
to you.
No, you don't delete it. It's because then I'll forget it's there. I mean, I can like drag and select multiple things because I have control over that token.
Hold on, let me try.
So,
Oh, it didn't
you
lock
like-
it. Damn it.
it's fine.
There's a way to do it. I haven't figured out how to do that very well.
It's all good.
There's a
'Cause I
token
can select
attacher.
multiple, and then
Can you designate a token as a familiar so it
You have to create the
knows?
familiar. Yeah. So anyway, what do you guys need to do now? Take some time to fix yourselves up, or it's just half of you are really, really hurt.
Yeah.
And you have to decide, what are you gonna do now? Are you gonna leave for the day and come back? Are you gonna head north, head south? You got some options here.
Well, personally, I think the endless stairs sounds kind of cool. You don't make a puzzle or a non-valuable spot.
Yeah, that's a good point. I mean, I don't know. I'm kind of down for the whole fucking.
It's not like you're not gonna hide, like just an office or something. like or like you're not hiding like this is where we store the bananas, It's gonna be something more exciting. I gotta get back over there, guys.
I mean, you could always go around, walk up the stairs as you go back through the tunnel. Because, I mean, this tunnel over here is going to end up... I don't know if you guys... Let me see what you guys can see here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you guys can see into this hallway. You've been over here before. That's where you fought all the wisps and the whites and all that. So, there's a way back up. It'll just take some time. You just say you take the time to do that. To get back up there.
We'll be back, guys.
Clank,
Clank,
all right,
clank,
there we
clank,
go.
Clank, 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 clank.
And you
He's
come
whistling
back
the whole
down these
time.
stairs here. Yes. So
Through the door. Clank, 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 clank.
It would have
so you
been
guys
really funny if we did this like Benny Hill-esque thing where we all just jumped across the chasm.
yeah, right.
I had a way to get you guys across, but I'll save that for another time.
An hour. Say an hour's passed. Are you guys gonna do some healing during that time at all?
Probably.
In an hour? Yeah, I can do 10 minutes of healing on myself, baby.
Oh yeah.
Oh, by the way, you're level 6 now. Congrats.
Level 6!
Would you say it's been 10 minutes since the last time I tried battle?
Would you say the level up fully heals us?
I mean, you guys can take as much time as you want to heal yourself.
That's how-
So you guys
that's how
want
it
to be
works
at full
in video
health.
games.
You can do that regardless of what I
guess our
say to that
time
question.
limit kind of has stopped now that that light is not shining anymore.
It's not as pressing. It's kind of nice, isn't it?
It is very nice. So we can full rest, blah, blah, blah.
We're going to do a full rest and everything?
I don't know.
Leave
we
and
can
come
just
back?
heal up, roll our stuff for a few hours. Just a second. I gotta level up, man. Did you level me up?
I've
You
pushed the button on
did.
you, but not anyone else yet. I have to calculate some things. So everyone has 84 hit XP now as they've crossed the threshold into level 6. So, congrats. All right, 84 hit XP, level 6. Boom. Sherman, level 6, 84. And Namied, 6. All right, you guys can go ahead and add those level ups. So what are you guys adding for your level up?
idea.
You guys have had a week to think about it.
I am behind the curve there.
Might be taking revealing
Oh
stab,
my god, this fly is driving me nuts.
where I
what the
can
fuck?
reveal invisible enemies.
Chopsticks.
Bro, I wish. Nowhere near that good.
Oh, you got that bliss stuff on there. Oh, guidance. It's been an hour, so I'll remove that. Okay. Well. So let's say you guys took a couple hours just to rest and whatnot. So it's about like 11 o'clock now. I'll just bump you up to full health.
What does stunned do?
Stunned means you can't do very much. I
Ooh, we need
believe.
to take that instead.
Stunned means you can't do shit.
When you are stunned, you become senseless. You can't act. Stun includes a value at how many total actions you lose, possibly over multiple turns, for being stunned. Each time you regain actions, reduce the number you gain by your stun value. The reduce blah blah blah. For example, if you're stunned 4, you lose all 3 of your actions on your turn, reducing you to stunned 1. On your next turn, you'd lose 1 more action and then be able to use. Okay.
You pummel a
It really
held
depends
foe,
on whatever does it. Yeah.
Okay, you pummel a held foe, hoping to stagger them. Make a melee strike against a creature you have grabbed. Which I can grab things. That wouldn't be that hard.
Okay.
The weapon damage from this strike is bludgeoning damage. If the strike hits, the creature must attempt it says DC 0, I don't know why, but they must attempt a fortitude save against your class DC. This is an incapacitation effect. If they fail, it's stunned 2. If they critically fail, it's stunned 3. If they succeed, they're stunned 1. Critical success is the only way they're unaffected.
Okay.
That could be good, right?
Oh yeah, you got a lot of good choices as a fighter, especially.
Since I have a lot of athletics, I could just grab him and bonk him.
Yeah. That would work. All right. Well, gentlemen.
Cool. Let's go north.
Sherman's going to go first because that's always a great idea for him. It always goes so well. As a, you know what? This actually doesn't really go so well for me. So, would anyone else like to take the lead on this one? Namied, you seem to know a thing or two about this whole never-ending staircase. What do you say?
Yeah, I'm just working on his character sheet right now. Can you mind moving him around?
Sure.
Perfect, thank you.
So what are you guys doing? How are you gonna approach this whole thing here?
Well, you open this level up button is.
I already did it. I think I'm the only one who can. So you are level 6 now.
Oh.
All right. So you guys pop open a couple sets of doors. And what you see is a long hallway. It goes this way, and there's stairs on each one. This way's down to the right. Up to the left.
Oh. Wait. Oh, I have to unselect this.
What you notice about these stairs, like the walls, just kind of shimmer and ripple. with faint whirls of pale blue energy. Yeah, there's both like small landings. If you guys want to move your characters a little more forward here, you can see how kind of how it looks. Just a 5-foot hallway with some stairs in it. So, yeah. Do you head up? Do you head down? How are you approaching this?
I didn't have my mic on. Left or right, boys? Also, Justin, you picked a terrible time to level people up.
Sorry. I mean, I give you guys a week
Everybody's
to
like,
make your
"Ooh."
choices. Don't worry, you guys will have more time. I won't throw you into something that you're going to need your level up for immediately. So,
Okay.
yeah, we can get you guys caught up on this later.
Okay. I pull out a gold piece, and I'm going to flip it. Heads we go
Okay.
right, tails we go left. Okay, so slash DC. Wait,
Slash R, space DC.
And that is a heads. So we go right.
Whoa. We have to close our eyes to go up that?
We already did that, I think.
The
'Cause we
closing
just
eyes?
knew.
No, you have not.
Oh.
So, I mean, I didn't hear you guys say you wanted to close your eyes as you go up or down or what.
I figured
but,
we would
yeah.
just close our eyes as soon as we got on stairs. Because he said they're never ending otherwise.
Yeah, well.
So
So
Soul's
you
just going
can-
to take the advice blindly.
Okay.
Literally. So, I don't know if you guys are gonna close your eyes, but I'm gonna close my eyes. Are these stairs going up?
Yeah, I'm closing. my eyes.
Those are down.
Oh, up and down.
This is down. That one's up.
Well, he said that you'll go up endlessly. I guess we go up? Because then it'll end, right?
So yeah, I think if Sherman's gonna roll his I guess an Arcana check. For an 18. Well, Jimmy, I don't know if I trust that werewolf. But we could always give it a few tries and a few different approaches, you see. So why don't I just head down this way and look, oh, I see some more stairs and a long hallway here. Nothing too scary about that.
This is why he always gets attacked first. I'm telling this to Namied as he wanders off.
What do you say? Sorry.
I was like, this is why he always gets attacked first as he wanders off.
Oh,
Oh, did you give him back his sword cane, by the way?
Yeah, I think I would have. Yeah.
All right, pop that back in his inventory. I imagine he'd try closing his eyes, but he'd be holding out his sword cane around, just kind of like help himself direct, and just kind of start walking down the stairs. Do you guys want to follow him or head the other direction?
I
or,
will.
Yeah,
I will head down the hall and keep an eye on him.
keep your eyes
Whoops.
wide open. All right, so you
Yeah.
still see the.
Is he? Wait, does he have his eyes closed? Is he walking with his eyes closed?
He seems to have his eyes closed, and he's kind of using his cane to kind of feel
Okay.
around. So,
Then I will. If he's doing that, then I'll just copy him and follow him. But I don't want to use my. I'm gonna use my wood sword here. instead of my.
Okay.
No, I'll just use my. Yeah, I don't want to be dinging my katana off the wall.
Yeah.
So.
Ding your wooden sword.
We have been woefully undercounting elemental tosses damage. It was heightened 2 last time, which it should have been done 2d8.
Oh,
It's fine, but
good to know.
I will make sure that that's effective this time.
Okay. So you guys are.
Alright.
So Namied, Oku, are you guys gonna follow along with Sherman?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm also whistling. Is that making it harder to hear where you guys are going?
Probably.
Because you kind of using sound and touch rather than sight, as you kind of make your way around here.
Yeah. Seems like more hallway. Feels like more hallway, I should say.
Whoa. There we go. You guys kind of keep making your way around here.
I wonder if these are the if this is similar.
Namied, are you also kind of like, what are you doing as you're walking through the hallways?
How you get through, bro?
I don't know. I'm probably making like some kind of like, I don't know, tapping noise, I guess.
Okay.
On the wall.
Just tapping on the wall.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just trying to
Okay.
like map it out,
Still
you
only
know,
doing
kind of like
one
how,
week.
I don't know, like a visually impaired person would use like a stick or what, like their
Sure.
walking cane,
Sure.
you know.
Maybe a perception check as you guys are kind of doing that, making your way through.
Perception. Blind perception. 29.
Jesus Christ, why?
Oh, and I'll do one for Sherman as well here. Utility. Where's the perception? It's not attributes, right? Here. That one. And he,
Oh, I know what's
Sherman
happening
rolled.
here.
Sherman rolled just as Sherman usually does. Okay. You know what's happening? What do you think is happening?
I know what's happening. It's a like an MC Escher painting where we just keep going up.
Oh, as you're
Yeah.
watching, looking at the map here.
Yeah.
Yes.
Endless stairs.
So Soul, as you're kind of dragging your sword around, all of a sudden it kind of sticks in the wall a little bit as you kind of get, I'd say, right about here.
So it's like The Legend of Zelda where it goes like clang, clang, ting, ting, ting.
Yeah.
So
One of those deals.
I'm gonna. Do I dare open my eyes? Will that ruin our whole thing?
You know?
Can I feel around? Do I feel anything? What do I feel?
You feel stone wall, but you see there's kind of a bit of a groove, kind of where your sword hit as you were kind of dragging it along the wall.
Okay, can I push?
Hey guys, check this out.
Yeah, just give it a big old shove.
Big ol' shove. See if anything happens. Oh,
You do. You find a door.
Yeah, it's just a shove door too. Don't even need tools for it. What is it? Just a? Okay, I'm gonna feel around in here.
Still with your eyes closed?
Everything I'm doing with my eyes closed. So
Okay. You
I'm
do
just
feel that the
feeling
door
around
open.
everything.
Everyone has their eyes closed, so I'm not gonna reveal that to you guys, just because you're not able to actually see it. But you do feel like there's a bigger open space as you push open yet another stone wall. It seems to be on hinges.
Okay, and then so this room is just a 1x1 here.
No, I'm saying there's more past here, but I'm not showing it to you.
Oh,
So you guys are
okay.
actually gonna be looking at it with your eyes, because I can't really describe it to you But you know, there's like a bigger space there as you're pushing the stone wall.
I'm trying
ahead
to
of you.
think if Soul would just want to peek a little bit. Because I don't know if he would. He's like, part of him's like, well, if I peek, maybe it'll break the whole thing. Because he's like, the guy told me not to look. But then a little part of him's curious. So I should I'm gonna open, like, I'm just gonna kind of open one eye.
All right. So you see an angled room in front of you. Very odd shape. There's a pair of doors, so it seems to provide exits for the room. One of which is set a foot higher than the room's dusty floor on a semicircular step, which is kind of right where you're coming out of.
Can I see?
But there's another door here, but you just see a couple chairs and a small table. It's just very, very dusty in here. It's like no one has set foot in here for quite some time.
Okay, I'm gonna turn around. Do I see all these guys blindly walking through the hallway?
Yeah, I imagine they stopped because they heard some weird noises and whatnot as you're like opening doors.
Shoving things open. Would you guys?
Yeah.
What would you guys do if you heard me opening a door? Because I didn't say anything. I just started opening stuff. I know the fox doesn't talk much, but.
Yeah, what does the fox say?
Also, I just hear in my mind, ring, ding, ding, ding.
And your brain melts into jelly. The question that must never be answered. What does the fox say?
What do you have to say, tiefling boy?
About what? Sorry.
I just moved a stone door in a hallway. I didn't say anything, but you hear a bunch of noise.
Yeah, kind of a grinding
what
stone on
happens.
stone.
I'd be like, what the fuck was that?
I found a door.
Oh. Okay, thank you for the update. I appreciate that.
I also might have opened my eyes.
Did you really open your eyes?
I opened my eyes. It's a room with 2 chairs. I think I was wrong about them. I said that they wouldn't hide an office, but it looks like they hid an office.
Okay, but is that because you opened the door, or is that because you opened the eyes?
I don't know. It's here though.
Okay, but that's weird.
It's up to you if you want to open your eyes or not, but my eyes are open.
Oh, I don't know.
So
What are you trying to trick me?
As you guys are kind of talking, Soul, you got your eyes open. You notice the room kind of shifts and changes a little bit.
Oh. Table's glowing.
And yes, you kind of see this kind of spectral vision here in front of you. The room is just 2 chairs and a low end table between them. And in this vision you're seeing, you actually see Belcorra sitting there with
Oh my.
with what seems to be a very handsome drow man. But there's no sound. But Belcorra seems to be speaking very animatedly about something, but Volok is just sitting there listening very attentively. And then
Oh, that's so cool. That's
It's gone.
Oh,
Interesting.
what kind of haunting do they call that?
Did
There's
we all
very-
see it? Or like,
whoever
Is
had
it
the
just-
eyes open did.
okay. Okay. So it was her and a drow man, and they're
Yeah.
just, it looked like they were
You've
arguing.
seen this
kinda?
drow man before. No, they're not arguing at all. You've actually seen this man before. He's in the painting, which says Volok
Okay.
has Renee on it. And you do know he once was a very handsome drow man once before. No, but Belcorra was just sitting there talking very animatedly towards Volok, and he's just listening very, very carefully to what she has to say.
Well, I guess I would relay that to everyone. I'd be like, I saw ghosts or a vision or I don't know, something I've never seen before. But anyways, and then I'd explain to
Namied, yeah,
everyone.
you kind of sense something there because you got the whole spirit sense thing. Go ahead and roll a lore check.
Undead? Lore.
Yeah, you could do that.
Damn.
Okay, yeah, you know that this is just simply like, with all the strange energies that exist within this vault, especially like on this level, different strange things are going to manifest here. This is just kind of an echo of the past. There's no actual spirits here, but yeah, what you guys are seeing is just kind of a window into what occurred here, well over 500 years ago.
Gotcha. Kind of how like when you're playing like Dark Souls or Elden Ring or Bloodborne, the spirits, little red dudes run through the world. It shows you how people died.
Yeah,
Funny.
yeah.
It's actually
kind of like that. I have never played those games, so kind of.
The bloodstains. Sorry.
Like a version of a haunting that is theorized to occur, where if you do something quite often in an area, that the energy that you are imparting like embeds itself in like the walls, and when certain conditions are correct, it'll replay that image like you're replaying music on like a gramophone. It's actually I forget what it's called, but it's a type of emanation, so to speak, that's theorized to occur in the real world here, in our real world. So,
yeah.
That's what I was like, oh, that's really cool.
So, Soul, you do see another door over here. So there's more to this place than what you see here.
Interesting. Okay. Well, do you guys want to come in here and keep me alive, please? Oh, I'm gonna have in this door. I'm just gonna open the door.
All
Nicely.
right.
I won't just. Okay. Oh, stuck.
In this room, you see, again, pair of doors with 2 exits. So this is the east room. So it says, originally a lounge with 2 plush divans, this room flashes an image of Belcorra relaxing while reading a very large tome. Roll a perception check.
Perception. That one, baby.
So, Namied, you've spent a lot of time reading that same book that is in her hands. It's the
crazy.
Whispering Reeds that was found in the library level, which is like a holy book for Nimbaloth.
Gotcha.
So
I would
she's-
probably convey that information to the rest of the party.
Okay. That was a little delayed. All right. Again, you do see yet another door here. Going
I'm just gonna
further
open it.
south.
Like it.
All right. So in this room, you see a well-set table, and this seems to have been Belcorra's private dining room. Here you see her just sitting alone at the table. She's drinking a glass of wine and a very elegantly plated roasted arm. However, this roasted arm looks kind of like a human arm. As you're sitting and studying this, you kind of hear whispers in the room, moving towards you. And just suddenly the room just fills with light, and this is what you see. It has many eyes, and they different long tendrils which seem to end in clawed hands.
I was gonna say, are you describing a beholder? You.
It's not a beholder.
I was gonna say, because Pathfinder can't use that monster.
So yes, it's launching towards you, and suddenly, like, you know right away, like, this thing's really dangerous. Because you've seen things like this before, but this one's way bigger and way badder. And we'll see you next week.
Every week. Now, I did want to mention to people that next week does get interesting because I have taken a feat that will let me do damage to incorporeal creatures.
Ooh, very cool.
Yeah,
all right,
baby.
Don't miss that show, folks. We'll see you next week. Take care. Bye-bye.